currently on the move, running from the police. Just kidding. On the way to the hospital. Currently, we should probably be there in like, I don't know how long. There's a little
Should be 10 minutes, but as you can see, there's a lot of snow on the ground, so we weren't expecting that this morning.
My eyes look really green. No, yeah, it snowed, and like that's causing issues with school buses and stuff.
Well, just traffic in general.
True. How are you feeling, Mom?
A little nervous.
Yeah. That's it. Can you elaborate more?
Well, I'm nervous because your body doesn't like anesthesia. Mine doesn't like anesthesia either, so maybe it runs in the family. You tend to have a lot of breathing problems. And what do they call it? You have very severe asthma, severe persistent asthma syndrome, in addition to CVID. I mean, I think in the long run, a port's going to be better than you getting stuck 100 times, especially because your infusions are going to be having to happen monthly, sometimes more if you have bouts of, extreme illness and your, immune system just isn't cooperating. So it's easier to have a port for access. I'm nervous about the placement and where it's going to be. I'm nervous for you and what you're going to think about how you look, because I know you're going to have a bump under your skin. And things like wearing a bathing suit for a teenager, or for anybody, actually. Forget the teenage thing. But wearing a bathing suit and that prom dress and things like that, people who don't know what a port is are going to think, you got this bump under your skin, and they might stare and ask questions. And I know you're really good with explaining and informing people, but, teasing and people staring at you doesn't feel good at any age.
True.
And that's, kind of almost mostly what I'm worried about is, the after effects of your psyche. But at the same time, on the same hand, it'll help your psyche and your mind and your well-being, because you know that every time you go to get an infusion, you're not going to be stuck 5 times. You're not going to have blown veins. You're not going to have these massive bruises where people go, I wonder if she's shooting drugs. I still want to track down that teacher and smack him in the face. Or
yeah, a teacher once told me to roll up my sleeves in class, because
roll down your sleeves.
Roll down, because I had look at this pimple. I had bumps. Bruises and stuff on my arms from my IVs, and I was like, what? Who do you think you are? And I just left the room. But yeah, I don't know. It should probably take. It shouldn't take I don't know how long it's gonna take, but probably an hour or half an hour, depending on what vein they choose.
Right.
I have orange here. You guys haven't met him yet. I got him in Florida. In Universal Studios, and he's my best friend, and I got him with my best friend, and it was a good time. My mouth is really dry for some reason.
Because you are only allowed to drink clear liquids. You have water with you?
No. I had a sip of soda this morning.
I'm not sure that qualifies as a clear liquid. Anyway.
Wow.
Look at this traffic. We are so going to be late. Well, I'm going to cancel your surgery, but we'll be there a little bit longer. I'm just hoping that they let you out today. See, with Zoe's history, they just went ahead and booked a PICU room so that when she wakes up, she's in the PICU. Zoe has something called vocal cord dysfunction, which I don't know if you guys know about, but it's actually a condition where, your vocal cords are supposed to open up like a flower when you make noise or you sing or you speak. Zoe's vocal cords actually open up backwards. Another fun birth defect they think of, being premature or whatever the case may be. So many interesting things they're finding out about premature babies. When we went to her pulmonologist recently, the pulmonologist explained that Zoe has also emphysema in her lungs, which means that there's literally black holes in her CT scan where lung tissue should be. And that worries me because is it progressive? The pulmonologist, who I do trust, thinks that is scar tissue from when she was a baby because she had RSVP. She had RSV, She had pneumonia a couple times before she was even 1, and she had a few chest tubes before she was even a month old, and her lungs collapsed several times. So it could be scar tissue from when she was little, you know, which would explain, you know, the constant feeling of, I'm always taking a deep breath, she says, but it always feels like the air is going nowhere. I can't take as deep of his breath as other people can. That would definitely explain it. But yes, the pulmonologist said, listen, you know, we are now finding out things about premature children that we never did before. I said, why is that? And she said, because back in 2000 or earlier, frankly, children born as early as Zoe, their life expectancy wasn't that long. So now that we have the technology to keep them alive to 17, 18, and we are starting to find these medical studies of the different types of things that they struggle with. Anything from breathing to asthma to RSV to sleep apnea, you know, all kinds of internal issues, nerve damage, lack of nerves, numbness, things like that. So it's quite the mystery that we're trying to unravel here. You know, it's a long process.
Yeah, there's a good group of doctors at the hospital, and I'm lucky enough to like have them all like kind of on the similar pages.
Sometimes.
True. But yeah.
And just like with any hospital or hospital experience, there's always a few doctors you don't really care for. And then there's a few doctors you really do, and you just hope that they're there and they happen to be on call. In this particular case, they have made sure, because of Zoe's uniqueness with her medical history, that the doctors that work with her the most are on call today. Like her pulmonologist, Dr. Bennett, things like that, her immunologist. Those specific doctors will be available, God forbid anything happens, which fingers crossed it won't. But much like myself, hospitals just don't agree with my daughter. They just beat the ever-living crap out of her. Not the doctors, hospital procedures. It's like if there was something to go wrong, that really rare side effect, it's gonna happen. And I'm not trying to be negative, but history proves. You know.
Final word. What's the verdict?
Good luck, my love. I love you, and I'll be here when you wake up. And I know this is a new stage of your life, in which you get a port and you're gonna have to explain to people, but you know, maybe helping people become aware of exactly what CVID is, and explaining will bring awareness to it. Stay positive.
Orange. Awaiting our fate. That pimple is gonna be the death of me. What the heck?
Surgery and registration over here.
Okay, bye. Hi, Mom. You feel cool?
I feel really cool. I feel kind of tough, which is a change because I have tendons where my muscles should be. Like, listen to the sound they make. Yeah. Any last words?
You good? Okay. Oh.
You gotta go that way, sorry. I took a
You were confused.
allergy.
There you go. There you go, Zoe. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off, okay? Bye-bye.
I'm alive. And I'm in a lot of pain. And yeah. I'm like orange because of the betadine. And orange is here. My mom's here. But yeah, that's about it. Right now I'm gonna get some medicine soon. And I feel like crap.
Youth chest guard shirt.
How much is that? Oh, Jesus. $60?
There are different ones. I don't know which one is more.
The lower the better, because that's where hers is.
Mom, did you ever dip French fries in ice cream?
Yeah.
I do that all the time.
I know.
I like it. Did Jeff do that?
Not that I know of.
Are you wondering if you have any of his habits?
Yeah. Here is me choking on my food because apparently I am an animal.
You could always ask that grandmother.
She doesn't know her.
You don't communicate with her at all?
Well, you know what's funny is that we added her on Facebook or whatever, just whatever, and she is. I looked through her.
Alright, so this is just the saline that we're gonna do first.
I was wondering if I could taste it. I don't think I can from
You
the...
don't taste that like metallic? No. Do you taste it with the IVs?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a little different. You'll find some medicines that like burn going through an IV won't burn going through the port, which is good.
Yeah, like TPN and stuff.
Yeah. This is the heparin. Clamp. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to peel the Tegaderm first, the big sticker over the top. You let me know if anything hurts. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. We're out. to take a look, but you can, I don't know if you want to take a peek or look in your phone, but there's really no bleeding there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna get a Band-Aid.
That was a weird feeling though. It was like taking a plug out.
Yeah, that's essentially what it is.
Like I could feel like the
Oh, that's a great balloon. Oh yeah, the grumpy cat. Thank you. Funny how a grumpy cat is gonna cheer anybody up.
Hi guys, Zoe. Please excuse how disgusting I look right now. I just got home from the hospital. I was there all day. I got my IVIG done today, which was good. Overall, the surgery went really well. I'm very sore and in some pain, but that's fine. It'll go away soon. My voice is kind of scratchy. That hurts a bit. I forgot what I was gonna say. Overall, it went well, and they were just concerned because I have very severe asthma to put me under anesthesia again, because I've had complications coming off the breathing tube where I need to stay on it for a couple of days. So they had a PICU bed just in case I needed it, but I ended up not needing it, which was great. I am just gonna lay low and kind of relax. It's kind of hard to move my neck. I don't know if that's normal. If you have a port, let me know if you had the same thing. But like turning it that way really hurts. And you can see I have the betadine is like stained right here. And I have the little steroidine, whatever it's called. And then the Band-Aid where the port is, and just where they put the port in. So I'm just gonna lay low and call it a night. Probably watch a couple Christmas movies and some Grey's Anatomy, and tomorrow I'm seeing Star Wars, and I'm really excited. I am so excited to see it with my family and my friend. But yeah, sorry if the vlog was a little bit short. I don't know how much footage I was able to get, but I got quite a bit, so I just wanted to share that with you, and thanks for watching.